Should we be concerned that the aid that was included in that recent supplemental is in jeopardy of being withheld from Israel? Did the Secretary of State, Secretary Blinken, consult with you on this decision? And do you agree that halting U.S. assistance to Israel emboldens its enemies?
Our commitment to Israel's security is ironclad. As you have seen from the very beginning, we have flowed billions of dollars of security assistance at a very rapid pace into Israel. And as you just mentioned, with your help, and we're grateful for this, you just passed the largest ever supplemental appropriation. And most recently, on April 13th and 14th, you saw us lead an unprecedented coalition to defend Israel as Iran attacked Israel with a significant number of drones and ballistic missiles. And so we're going to continue to do what's necessary to ensure that Israel has the means to defend itself. But that said, we are currently reviewing some near-term security assistance shipments in the context of unfolding events in Rafah.
So Israel's been hit in the last few weeks by Iran, Hezbollah, and Hamas, dedicated to their destruction. And you're telling me you're going to tell them how to fight the war and what they can and can't use when everybody around them wants to kill all the Jews? And you're telling me that if we withhold weapons in this fight, the existential fight for the life of the Jewish state, it won't send the wrong signal? Do you still think it was a good idea, General Austin, to get out of Afghanistan?
I support the president's decision.
Yeah.
How do we apply the lessons that we learned in Iraq and Afghanistan as a means of helping Israel understand how to defeat Hamas? And what is your assessment of whether this campaign is, in the long run, going to decrease the ability of Hamas or follow-on organizations to recruit and retain strength and the ability to hurt Israel and the United States?
We've said all along that Hamas does not equal the Palestinian people. They're not one and the same. And what we learned, to your point, key lesson there is that you have to protect the people, the civilians in the battle space. Otherwise, you create more terrorists going forward. So it's not only a moral imperative, but it's also a strategic imperative that you protect civilians, and the two aren't mutually exclusive. You can do both, and we know how to do that. And so, in terms of the lessons learned, the kinds of things that we would endeavor to pass along, those are the things that we continue to have a dialogue on. There have been far too many civilian casualties in this battle space, and I think we should do everything possible to ensure that we're protecting for civilians and providing for their welfare, humanitarian assistance.